Hello, and welcome to lesson number 10 of Learning to Read and Understand Tarot. In today's lesson, we are going to be covering the last 11 cards of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. You will also find linked with this video an in-depth PDF to assist you in your study. Alright, picking up where we left off, our first card here is the Justice card. The Justice Tarot card stands as a beacon of truth, fairness, and accountability. As the 11th card in the major arcana, it represents the unwavering principles of cause and effect, reminding us that our choices shape our reality. Depicted as a regal figure holding a sword in one hand and scales in the other, justice symbolizes the balance between intellect and intuition, logic and morality. This card calls for clarity, integrity, and a willingness to face the truth, no matter how difficult. It serves as a reminder that honesty and alignment with our core values ultimately lead to resolution and growth. In a general sense, justice speaks to the importance of making balanced decisions. It may signal a time when you are called to evaluate your actions and accept responsibility for the outcomes. This card can appear during moments of legal matters, ethical dilemmas, or personal reflection, urging you to act with fairness and uphold what is right. Justice also highlights the concept of karma, suggesting that the energy you put into the world will return to you. It encourages honesty with yourself and others, trusting that truth will pave the way forward. In love, justice represents accountability and the need for balance within relationships. For those seeking love, it may indicate the importance of being honest about your desires and ensuring that your connections align with your values. In existing relationships, justice calls for open communication and mutual respect. If conflicts arise, the card suggests resolving them through fairness and understanding. It can also signal decisions about the future of the relationship, such as deepening commitments or addressing unresolved issues. Justice reminds couples that love thrives on trust, equality, and shared responsibility. In career and finances, justice points to ethical decision-making and the consequences of professional actions. This may be a time when your integrity is tested or when important choices must be made with careful consideration. The card can indicate legal contracts, negotiations, or evaluations, urging you to remain transparent and fair in all dealings. Financially, justice advises caution and responsibility. Avoid shortcuts and ensure that your plans are rooted in honesty and practicality. It reassures that by adhering to principles of fairness, long-term success is within reach. Justice is a profound reminder that truth and fairness are guiding forces in our lives. It calls on you to embrace personal responsibility, trust in the process of cause and effect, and recognize that each decision carries weight. By aligning with your highest sense of integrity, you not only invite balance into your life, but also pave the way for deeper understanding and meaningful growth. Next is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man tarot card is a symbol of surrender, perspective, and the power of letting go. As the 12th card in the major arcana, it depicts a figure suspended upside down, often with a serene expression, suggesting peace in the midst of uncertainty. This card challenges us to pause, reflect, and embrace a new way of seeing the world. The Hanged Man teaches that true growth often comes not from action, but from stillness and sacrifice. By willingly letting go of control and trusting the process, we allow the universe to realign our path. In a general sense, the Hanged Man signals a time of suspension or delay. Life may feel as though it's on hold, but this pause serves a greater purpose. It invites you to step back, release old patterns, and consider alternative perspectives. This card encourages patience, suggesting that the answers you seek will come through introspection rather than force. The Hanged Man reminds us that sometimes surrender is the most powerful action of all, leading to enlightenment and personal evolution. In love, the Hanged Man speaks to the need for patience and emotional reevaluation. If you're single, it may suggest that love will come when you shift your outlook or let go of outdated expectations. For those in relationships, this card can indicate a period of stagnation or reflection where you are asked to reconsider the dynamics at play. Rather than forcing solutions, the Hanged Man encourages allowing space for growth, trusting that a new perspective can bring healing and deeper connection. In career and finances, the Hanged Man suggests a pause in progress or the need for sacrifice to gain long-term success. This could manifest as a delay in promotions, projects, or financial growth. While this can be frustrating, the card reassures you that this period of waiting allows for valuable insights. It may be time to reconsider your approach or shift your professional goals. Financially, the Hanged Man advises caution. Hold off on major investments or decisions until clarity emerges. This is a period for strategic reflection, not immediate action. The Hanged Man serves as a reminder that life's greatest breakthroughs often come through surrender and a willingness to see things from a different angle. By releasing the need to control every outcome, you invite wisdom, clarity, and transformation. Trust in the stillness, for it holds the key to your next chapter. Next, we have the Death card. The Death Tarot card is one of the most misunderstood in the deck, yet it holds profound, transformative power. As the 13th card in the major arcana, death symbolizes endings, but more importantly, it represents rebirth, renewal, and the shedding of what no longer serves you. Depicted often as a skeletal figure or the Grim Reaper, this card signifies the inevitability of change and the beauty that can arise from letting go. Death is not an omen of physical demise, but rather a powerful message that one chapter must close to make way for the next. In a general sense, the Death card signals transformation and the need to release the past. This could be a major life transition, a change in identity, or a shift in circumstances that propels you forward. While endings can feel daunting, death assures you that this process is necessary for growth. Clinging to outdated habits, relationships, or mindsets can prevent you from stepping into your full potential. This card invites you to embrace the unknown and trust that this transformation will lead to a more authentic and empowered version of yourself. In love, death can signify the end of relationships or the transformation of emotional bonds. If you're single, it may represent releasing past heartbreak or outdated ideals to create space for new love. For those in relationships, this card can indicate the closing of one phase and the start of a deeper, more evolved connection. Sometimes it signals the end of partnerships that have run their course, urging you to let go with grace and trust that this ending paves the way for healthier, more fulfilling love in the future. In career and finances, the Death card reflects major transitions, such as leaving a job, shifting career paths, or the end of a financial cycle. While this may feel unsettling, it often marks the beginning of something far greater. Death encourages you to shed limiting beliefs about success and embrace new professional directions. Financially, this card advises being open to restructuring. What may seem like a loss can transform into a valuable opportunity. Trust that this period of release is necessary for long-term abundance. Ultimately, the Death card is a profound teacher, reminding us that life's natural cycles involve continuous endings and new beginnings. By surrendering to this transformative energy, you allow yourself to rise from the ashes, stronger and more aligned with your purpose. Embrace the beauty of renewal, for through endings, the seeds of new possibilities are planted. Next up is the Temperance card. The Temperance Tarot card is a beautiful symbol of balance, harmony, and divine timing. As the 14th card in the major arcana, Temperance often depicts an angel blending liquid between two cups, representing the merging of opposites and the art of moderation. This card embodies the philosophy of everything in its right place at the right time. Temperance invites you to flow with life, seeking the middle path rather than extremes. It reminds you that patience, adaptability, and inner peace lead to long-lasting fulfillment. In a general sense, temperance signifies the need for balance and careful blending of all aspects of your life. Now is not the time for impulsive decisions or rushing forward. Instead, this card encourages patience and trust in the process. If you feel out of alignment, temperance calls you to recalibrate, whether emotionally, physically, or spiritually. It may also signify healing, indicating that peace is returning after a period of turmoil. This card speaks of grace under pressure, suggesting that by staying calm and centered, you can navigate any challenge. In love, temperance represents the importance of emotional balance and mutual understanding. If you're single, it suggests that love will come when you are fully aligned with yourself, encouraging self-love and patience. For those in relationships, temperance highlights the need for compromise and harmonious communication. It signifies a healthy, growing bond where both partners learn to meet in the middle, fostering trust and unity. This card can also point to healing within a relationship as forgiveness and understanding create stronger connections. In career and finances, Temperance advises a balanced approach to work and money. This could mean blending creativity with practicality or finding equilibrium between ambition and rest. If you've been overworking or feeling burned out, Temperance signals the need to restore balance to your professional life. Financially, this card calls for careful budgeting and moderation. It's a reminder that slow, steady growth leads to long-term prosperity. Avoid risky ventures and trust that with patience and planning, success will follow naturally. The message of Temperance is clear. Peace, balance, and moderation are the keys to lasting fulfillment. By trusting the flow of life and blending your inner and outer worlds with care, you create a life that feels whole and harmonious. Temperance reminds you that there is magic in patience, and by staying centered, you allow the universe to guide you toward the highest good. Next, we have the Devil. The Devil Tarot card is a striking symbol of bondage, temptation, and the shadow self. As the 15th card in the major arcana, the Devil often depicts a horned figure with two figures chained beneath him, representing the illusions and addictions that keep us feeling trapped. While this card may appear ominous, its deeper meaning lies in awareness, shining a light on the areas of life where we feel powerless, controlled by fear, desire, or unhealthy attachments. The Devil invites us to confront these shadows, breaking free from the patterns that hold us back. In a general sense, the Devil signals the presence of limiting beliefs, toxic behaviors, or external influences that are restricting growth. It may point to unhealthy habits, materialism, or obsessive thinking that clouds judgment. However, the key message of this card is that these chains are often self-imposed. The Devil urges you to recognize that you hold the power to free yourself by acknowledging these patterns and making conscious choices to rise above them. It is a call to reclaim your strength and resist the forces that seek to dominate your spirit. In love, the Devil can indicate passion, but also obsession or unhealthy dynamics in relationships. It may highlight codependency, jealousy, or power imbalances that need attention. If you are single, this card can suggest being drawn to relationships that feel intense but may not be in your best interest. For couples, the Devil asks you to examine whether your bond is rooted in love or fear of loss. It's an opportunity to break free from emotional chains and cultivate a relationship that is empowering, not confining. In career and finances, the Devil warns of unhealthy work environments, toxic ambition, or being bound to a job out of fear rather than passion. It may reflect overworking, chasing material success, or feeling stuck in a position that drains your spirit. Financially, it can point to excessive spending, debt, or attachment to material wealth as a source of identity. This card calls for honesty and reassessment. By identifying the root of these patterns, you can begin to shift toward a more balanced and fulfilling professional and financial path. Ultimately, the Devil is a powerful mirror, revealing the unseen forces that influence our lives. While it may feel daunting to face these truths, doing so brings liberation. By confronting your fears and releasing what no longer serves you, you break the chains of illusion and rediscover the freedom that was yours all along. The Devil teaches that true power lies in awareness and the courage to reclaim your inner light. Next is the Tower. The Tower Tarot card stands as one of the most intense and transformative symbols in the major arcana. As the 16th card, the Tower often depicts a lightning strike shattering the top of a tall tower with figures falling from its heights. This imagery reflects sudden upheaval, unexpected change, and the breakdown of false foundations. Though the Tower can seem unsettling, its message is ultimately one of liberation, tearing down what no longer serves to create space for new growth and authenticity. In a general sense, the Tower signifies a moment of truth, when illusions crumble and reality reveals itself. This could manifest as a sudden revelation, a breakup, career shift, or unexpected event that feels destabilizing. However, while the Tower brings discomfort, it also signals the end of stagnation. The destruction it brings clears away the old, allowing for genuine transformation. This card reminds us that sometimes the structures we cling to must fall for something stronger and truer to emerge. In love, the Tower can indicate a sudden shift in a relationship, such as an argument, breakup, or revelation that changes the dynamic. If the relationship was built on shaky ground, the Tower suggests that these truths must surface for healing and growth to occur. For singles, it may point to the breaking down of limiting beliefs about love, paving the way for deeper, more authentic connections in the future. While the Tower's influence can be intense, it clears space for love that is real and lasting. In career and finances, the Tower often signals unexpected job changes, restructuring, or financial losses. It may point to sudden shifts in the workplace or projects collapsing after long effort. While this can feel like a setback, the Tower's message is that these changes lead to better alignment in the long run. If you've been resisting necessary change, the Tower may force the shift, ensuring that you rebuild your career or finances on a stronger, more authentic foundation. Ultimately, the Tower is a force of necessary destruction and rebirth. Though its arrival may shake the ground beneath you, it also frees you from what is false or limiting. In the rubble of what once was, you find the opportunity to rebuild with greater clarity and strength. The Tower reminds you that even in chaos, there is divine purpose. Sometimes the most profound growth comes when the old walls come tumbling down. Next is the Star. The Star Tarot card is a beacon of hope, renewal, and inspiration. As the 17th card in the major arcana, the star often features a serene figure beneath a night sky, pouring water onto the land and into a pool, symbolizing healing and the flow of divine energy. A large star shines brightly above, representing guidance, clarity, and the promise of new beginnings. After the chaos of the Tower, the star offers peace, inviting us to reconnect with our inner light and embrace optimism for the future. In a general sense, the star signals a time of healing and renewal. It suggests that you are entering a phase where hope is restored and faith in yourself and the universe begins to flourish. This card encourages you to trust in the unfolding of life, knowing that brighter days are ahead. It represents a return to authenticity, where you feel more aligned with your true self and dreams. The star reminds you that even after difficult times, there is always the potential for beauty, growth, and a fresh start. In love, the star is a wonderful omen, symbolizing harmony, emotional healing, and renewed connection. For those in relationships, it indicates a period of rekindling love, deepening intimacy, and letting go of past hurts. If there have been struggles, the star reassures you that healing is possible and a brighter future awaits. For singles, the star reflects self-love, radiance, and attracting love through authenticity. It suggests that the path to love begins by nurturing yourself and embracing hope in what's to come. In career and finances, the star brings inspiration and the sense that you are on the right path. It encourages creative thinking, innovation, and aligning your work with your higher purpose. If you've been facing challenges or uncertainty, the star signals that opportunities will soon present themselves, often in ways that feel divinely guided. Financially, this card reflects a period of balance and positive growth. It reminds you to stay hopeful and trust that abundance will flow as you continue to follow your dreams with faith and perseverance. Ultimately, the star is a reminder that even in the darkest times, hope remains. Its presence in a reading is like a cosmic breath of fresh air, whispering that the universe is supporting your journey. The star illuminates the way forward, encouraging you to trust in your light and let it guide you toward the future you envision. Through healing, hope, and a renewed sense of purpose, the star reveals that the best is yet to come. Our next card is the Moon. The Moon Tarot card shimmers with mystery, intuition, and the pull of the subconscious. As the 18th card in the major arcana, the moon often depicts a glowing full moon hanging above a path that winds between two towers, with a wolf and a dog howling beneath it. A crustacean crawls from the water, symbolizing hidden fears and emotions rising to the surface. The moon invites us to explore the realms of uncertainty, illusion, and the unknown, guiding us to trust our instincts even when the path ahead feels unclear. In a general sense, the moon represents the unseen forces at play in our lives. It suggests a time of confusion, uncertainty, or hidden truths. You may feel as though you are navigating a fog, unsure of what is real and what is illusion. The moon encourages you to rely on intuition rather than logic, allowing your inner voice to lead the way. This card also signals the importance of confronting your fears and recognizing the influence of subconscious patterns. While the moon can indicate deception or misunderstanding, it ultimately offers the chance to delve deeper into your psyche and uncover hidden insights. In love, the moon reflects emotional complexity, uncertainty, and the need for honest communication. For those in relationships, it may point to misunderstandings, unspoken feelings, or doubts that need to be addressed. The moon asks you to trust your intuition. If something feels off, explore it gently but openly. For singles, the moon can signify romantic fantasies, mysterious attractions, or the allure of someone who may not be entirely as they seem. This card suggests proceeding with caution while enjoying the magic of connection, ensuring that emotions aren't clouding your judgment. In career and finances, the moon highlights the need to tread carefully. It may point to unclear situations at work, hidden agendas, or decisions that lack all the necessary information. This card advises you to avoid making impulsive choices and to seek clarity before proceeding. Financially, the moon suggests that all may not be as it appears. Take a closer look at contracts, deals, or investments, and trust your instincts if something feels uncertain. While this can be a time of uncertainty, the moon reminds you that moments of doubt often lead to deeper understanding and growth. Ultimately, the moon is a card of intuition, dreams, and the unknown. It encourages you to embrace the mysteries in your life rather than fear them, trusting that even the shadows hold valuable lessons. The moon reveals that while the night may seem long and uncertain, your inner light is enough to guide you through. By embracing your intuition and confronting illusions, you step closer to uncovering the truth and moving forward with greater clarity and wisdom. Next is the Sun card. The Sun Tarot card radiates joy, success, and boundless positivity. As the 19th card in the major arcana, the sun typically depicts a bright sun shining over a joyful child riding a white horse, symbolizing innocence, freedom, and triumph. A vibrant field of sunflowers blooms in the background, representing abundance and the blossoming of life. The sun is a card of clarity, optimism, and personal power, reminding you that after darkness comes light. It is the ultimate symbol of vitality and a celebration of your achievements and potential. In a general sense, the sun signals happiness, enlightenment, and confidence. This card brings with it a sense of accomplishment and the feeling that everything is falling into place. It represents a time of success and fulfillment where you are aligned with your true self and shining brightly for the world to see. The sun also reflects inner peace and joy, encouraging you to embrace life's blessings with gratitude. When the sun appears, it's a reminder that you are supported by the universe and that positivity will guide your path forward. In love, the sun signifies warmth, harmony, and deep connection. For couples, it represents a period of happiness, mutual understanding, and shared joy. Relationships flourish under the light of the sun, fostering growth, playfulness, and renewed passion. It can also indicate new beginnings such as engagements, marriages, or the arrival of children. For singles, the sun heralds a time of magnetic confidence and self-love, attracting relationships that reflect your inner light. It suggests that love is either blossoming or just around the corner, inviting you to embrace it with an open heart. In career and finances, the sun promises success, recognition, and prosperity. This is a period where your hard work is paying off, and you are being seen for your talents and efforts. The sun reflects a time of growth and creative energy, making it ideal for launching new projects or stepping into leadership roles. Financially, this card points to abundance, stability, and wise decisions that lead to long-term gains. The sun encourages you to pursue your goals with confidence, knowing that success is within reach. The sun is a beacon of hope and vitality, shining light on your path and illuminating all that is good and beautiful in your life. It is a reminder that even after the darkest times, the sun will rise again, bringing clarity and joy. This card asks you to step into your power, celebrate your achievements, and live fully in the present moment. With the sun as your guide, you are unstoppable. Your radiance lights the way forward, filling your life with warmth, love, and limitless potential. Next, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment Tarot card calls for awakening, renewal, and self-reflection. As the 20th card in the major arcana, Judgment often depicts an angel, typically Archangel Gabriel, blowing a trumpet while people rise from their graves below. This powerful imagery symbolizes resurrection, spiritual awakening, and stepping into a new phase of life. Judgment is about facing the truth, shedding past burdens, and embracing personal transformation. It asks you to listen to your inner calling and align with your higher purpose. In a general sense, Judgment signifies a moment of reckoning and clarity. This card signals a time of evaluation, where you reflect on your actions, learn from past experiences, and make decisions that will shape your future. It represents breakthroughs, forgiveness, and liberation from self-doubt or guilt. Judgment encourages you to trust your instincts and accept the changes necessary for growth. It's a sign that you are nearing the end of one chapter and preparing to rise anew, stronger and wiser than before. In love, Judgment often represents healing and second chances. For those in relationships, it may indicate a period of renewal, perhaps rekindling the spark, addressing past misunderstandings, or deciding to move forward with greater clarity and commitment. It can also signify making important decisions about the relationship's future. For singles, Judgment encourages self-love and reflection, clearing away emotional baggage to make room for new connections. It suggests that love can emerge when you release old wounds and trust in fresh starts. In career and finances, Judgment highlights career shifts, promotions, or the completion of long-standing projects. It reflects moments of recognition where your efforts are acknowledged and you're given opportunities to rise to the next level. This card can indicate pursuing a calling or stepping into a role that feels more aligned with your values. Financially, Judgment represents making wise choices and learning from past mistakes, bringing greater stability and future prosperity. Judgment is a profound reminder that transformation is within your grasp. It calls on you to shed the old and embrace the new, stepping confidently into your next chapter. This card is about finding redemption, trusting in second chances, and aligning with your true path. By answering the call of Judgment, you awaken to your full potential, leaving behind doubt and fear and stepping boldly into a life of purpose, clarity, and renewal. Last but not least, we have the World card. The World Tarot card represents completion, fulfillment, and the realization of goals. As the final card of the major arcana, the World depicts a figure encircled by a wreath, symbolizing the cyclical nature of life and the achievement of harmony. 4 figures, representing the elements and the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac, watch over this moment of triumph, emphasizing balance and divine support. The World signifies reaching the end of a significant journey, celebrating your victories, and stepping into a new level of understanding and wholeness. In a general sense, the World heralds the successful conclusion of a long-term effort. This card speaks to closure, mastery, and the joy of accomplishment. It marks a period where your hard work has paid off, and you are reaping the rewards of perseverance. The World suggests you have grown immensely, and now you stand at the threshold of new possibilities. It also carries a sense of unity, reminding you that you are connected to a larger purpose. This card encourages you to embrace the joy of completion while recognizing that every ending leads to a fresh beginning. In love, the World symbolizes harmony and fulfillment in relationships. For couples, it can signify reaching important milestones, marriage, moving in together, or building a family. It reflects a relationship that feels whole, supportive, and balanced. If you've been working through difficulties, the World suggests a resolution and deeper understanding between partners. For singles, this card often indicates personal growth and self-love, suggesting that you are in a place to attract meaningful, fulfilling connections. It signifies readiness to open your heart fully, having completed a personal healing journey. In career and finances, the World represents achievement and recognition. This card signals the successful completion of projects, reaching career goals, or obtaining a well-deserved promotion. It reflects professional mastery and the possibility of expanding your horizons, perhaps through travel, international opportunities, or new ventures. Financially, the world points to stability and reward for hard work, indicating a time of abundance and security. It encourages you to take pride in your accomplishments and consider how to build upon them for future success. The World card is a powerful symbol of completion and renewal. It celebrates the full journey, reminding you of how far you have come and how capable you are of embracing new chapters. The World invites you to pause, reflect, and honor your achievements, while also stepping forward with confidence into the unknown. It speaks to the beauty of wholeness, the realization that in embracing every part of your path, you have truly come full circle. Now let's have a quick wrap up. The second half of the major arcana represents the deeper, often more challenging phases of personal transformation and spiritual awakening. This part of the journey leads us through encounters with the unknown, moments of surrender, and profound inner shifts. The cards reflect themes of release, rebirth, and enlightenment, pushing us to confront our shadows and embrace higher wisdom. By the time we reach the World, we emerge with a sense of wholeness and completion, having integrated the lessons of the entire journey. This half of the major arcana reminds us that true growth requires courage, reflection, and trust in the cycles of life. And that brings us to the end of lesson number 10. In the next lesson, we will cover the horseshoe spread to close out our course.